House fire Sunday evening has been identified as Gregory Mitchell. 12 News reporter Gabrielle Hernandez went to McPherson and reports the fire is believed to have been accidental.
Mike, I've been in McPherson all afternoon, even talking with some of Mitchell's friends who tell me they were friends for more than 40 years. And although they are absolutely devastated, they're doing everything they can to help his daughter during this difficult time. The deadly overnight fire believed to have started due to faulty electrical equipment. It occurred around 6 p.m. Sunday when deputies with the McPherson County Sheriff's Office, along with multiple other agencies, responded to the 1000 block of 9th Avenue in rural McPherson. Deputies entered the home searching for the homeowner, who was reportedly still inside, but the fire was too intense. They had to retreat, and the homeowner's body was later found. The Kansas State Fire Marshal's preliminary investigation deems this fire accidental. Now, Mitchell's friends also telling me he is a great man who will be greatly missed. In McPherson, Gabriela Hernandez, 12 News.
More than 6 months later,